Namaste everyone. We are entering 2026. Let's see how the new year looks like for all the Rashis and Ascendant rising people. Just a quick brief so that you all can plan accordingly and what you have to avoid. So, first, let's start with Aries. The year 2026 is going to bring a mix of new opportunities and important changes and few challenging phases. Overall, it is a year of growth provided you remain disciplined and focused. One of the major learnings of 2026 will be expense management. Try to control over your spending habits. Career growth will bring financial gains and saving opportunities, but expenses related to children and education may increase. Staying alert in these areas will help you convert your income into real savings. From a career perspective, 2026 is a strong year. Multiple opportunities will come your way. Salary increment and positional growth are clearly indicated. Long term pending tasks will finally move forward, especially through your professional connections and networking. Foreign travel or exposure because of the foreign travel is going to be really benefit for you. And this is the year for the long term investment. Avoid any speculative investments this year because that is not going to give expected result. Your reputation and public image will also improve steadily throughout the year. Now, in terms of health, it requires consistent attention in 2026. Follow a regular routine, exercise routine, be mindful of your diet and food intake. Alternative healings therapies can really work very well for you. And adding daily meditation will be highly beneficial, helping you to stay mentally balanced and emotionally strong. After August 2026, positive health related developments are seen, and good news is also seen for your health. When it comes to relationships, this year ranges from average to good. Avoid any kind of misunderstandings and communication gaps. Long distance or meaningful travels with your life partner is strongly indicated. Family atmosphere will also remain positive. However, between April and July, some conflicts or emotional disturbances may arise, so patience will be the key. If you are single and searching for a life partner, the period up to June 2026 is highly favorable. If there have been concerns or complications related to children, 2026 shows resolution and relief. For those planning a baby, the first half of 2026 is an auspicious period and in terms of education, students may need to put in extra efforts to achieve desired results. Hard work will definitely pay off. Foreign education or overseas academic opportunities are also possible during this year. So, overall, if you are willing to push yourself slightly beyond your comfort zone, the year 2026 will not disappoint you. With discipline, patience, and spiritual grounding, this year can bring success, stability, and inner peace. For Taurus natives, the year 2026 will remain memorable for a long time due to continuous positive developments. It is the year of growth, wish fulfillment, and long term progress. You will notice positive changes in your social circle and lifestyle. With increased confidence, you will be able to achieve many of your goals this year. In terms of financial development, self growth, and social life, 2026 will prove to be highly rewarding year for you. If you talk about your health, the first half of the year may remain average. No major illness is indicated. But if you are already dealing with an old health issues, it may cause some discomfort during this period. The second half of 2026 brings recovery, and you are likely to regain your physical strength. So, this year is about healing and restoring health. From the perspective of career and wealth, 2026 can bring unbelievable growth. If you are planning to start something new opportunities will come your way. You are advised to show courage and take calculated risk. A little boldness can lead to wish fulfillment. If you are planning, if you are into a job, salary increment and promotions are also indicated. And if you are into business, significant growth is seen after June. Overall, wealth accumulation and savings will be strong this year. And if you talk about your relationship, some disturbances or mental stress may arise due to the health of your parents or elder siblings. Patience and emotional balance will be very important. If you are single, marriage proposals are likely to come after June. In terms of children and education, positive news related to children is indicated in the second half of 2026. And in terms of education also, do not just depend upon the luck alone. Consistent effort is required. After June, education matters will show some improvement and better results will be seen. So, overall, 2026 will be a year you will remember for a long time. With effort, courage, and discipline, it can bring lasting growth and prosperity. May the divine bless you with abundance, stability, and success. Welcome, Gemini people. The year 2026 will bring career success, recognition, and financial stability. This year will help you reach new heights in your profession, enhance your social circle, and give you the recognition and visibility you have been working towards. From a health perspective, 2026 will be an average year. You are advised to stay away from excessive stress. Significant lifestyle changes will be very necessary. Regular exercise and mindful eating habits are essential. And if you ignore these aspects, there is a possibility of developing lifestyle related conditions such as diabetes, cholesterol, or blood pressure issues, which may require long term medication. After the mid year, you should be particularly careful about your health, and your parents' health may also become a source of stress. However, if you adopt a timely lifestyle improvements, no major issues, no major illness is indicated. In terms of career and finances, this year is highly favorable and will support the fulfillment of your desires. Your savings will increase. During the first half of the year, there are strong chances of promotion and increase in position, and new professional projects are also seen. Those involved in their own business may receive new orders, including gains from the foreign sources. However, during the second half of the year, you should remain cautious and avoid unnecessary risk. This year also shows indications of inheritance or gains from ancestor property. Now, when it comes to your relationships, the first half of 2026 is favorable for marriage prospects, and there are also indications of positive news related to your children. Celebrations and happy events are seen in your home. Your love life will also remain positive, but extra care is advised in the second half of the year. There may be issues with your siblings, so be mindful while expressing your thoughts and emotions. Speaking impulsively could lead to family conflicts during the later half of the year. Now, if we talk about education, success is indicated after the middle of the year. So, overall, 2026 will bring growth, prosperity, and progress into your life, provided you maintain balance, especially in matters of health and family communication. Welcome, my Cancer people. 2026 will be the year focused on personal development, financial planning, and investments. You will become more spiritually inclined, feel a strong desire to collaborate with others, and carry an attitude of collective growth where you are also progressing while the others are also progressing. So, you will be supporting people around you. If we talk about your health, the first half of 2026 may bring minor health concerns. Some old or past illness may resurface. Conditions that you believed were completely healed could come back. However, no new disease is indicated in 2026, and luck is really going to support you throughout the year. In the second half of 2026, you are advised to avoid any kind of adventurous or risky activities as there are indications of minor accidents. So be cautious during this period. Now, if you talk about your career and finances, the first half of the year will be very good for financial stability. However, you should keep your expenses under control during this phase. In the second half of 2026, people around you may say that this is your time. Wish fulfillment is seen, and your salary and income are also likely to increase. Now, when it comes to your family life, the second half of 2026 shows strong marriage prospects. There is also a possibility of receiving auspicious news related to your children, and happy celebrations are seen within the family. If you are already married, the second half of 2026 indicates better understanding and stronger bonding with your life partner. However, there is also a strong possibility of family conflict, so you should be handling the family matters with patience and maturity. Up to June 2026, try to avoid any kind of misunderstandings, both within the family and with your life partner. Clear communication will be very, very important during this period. Now, regarding your education, the first half of 2026 will require extra hard work. However, from the middle of 2026 onwards, you will start seeing positive results. If you are preparing for admissions or any competitive exams, sincere efforts along with prayers and faith in the divine will bring success. So overall, 2026 is a supportive year for your growth, stability, and meaningful progress, provided you remain disciplined in finances, cautious about your health, and mindful in family communication. Welcome, Leo people. 2026 will be the year of spirituality, struggle, and eventual success. Since Saturn is transiting through the sensitive house in your chart, so it is extremely important to take well thought and mature decisions. So, this year will reward patience and discipline. Luck will support you only after consistent effort. Now, when it comes to your health, special attention is required in 2026. Do not just rely on your luck. You will need to bring definite lifestyle changes. If changes are ignored, destiny may force you to do so either through bed rest or through a health condition that makes lifestyle corrections unavoidable. There are also indications of accidents, so be careful while driving and while engaging in any adventurous activities. In the second half of 2026, you will start experiencing relief. Yoga and meditation will be extremely beneficial for you. If any surgery is due, do not take an immediate decision. You may consider alternate medicine or alternate form of treatments, and only after that you should arrive at a final conclusion regarding your surgery. Now, in terms of your career and finances, 2026 will be a year of major ups and downs. This is not a year to depend on luck alone. All decisions must be taken in a calculated and practical manner. There are strong indications of inheritance gains in 2026. If any inheritance related issues or disputes have been ongoing, you are likely to receive significant relief this year. Now, during the first half of 2026, your career shows growth and your savings will increase. However, in the second half of 2026, any major career related decisions should be taken very carefully. For those in jobs and second half of 2026, this is a time to secure your position and act cautiously. For those who are in business, avoid making any heavy investments in the second half of the year. Take only calculated risk. Now, if we talk about your relationships, the first half of 2026 will bring positive results in your married life. You may also receive good news and your love life will remain strong during this period. However, in the second half of 2026, there is a possibility of conflicts and misunderstandings with your partner. These misunderstandings could escalate to a level where relationships may even break, and if you do not handle it carefully. So therefore, during the second half, you must be extra sensitive in your relationships. Think twice before speaking and before communicating. So show some patience and maturity. The year 2026 is very favorable for admissions, and you are likely to get admission to a place or institution you have been aiming for. However, the second half of 2026 will require extra caution and efforts in terms of education. Just do not depend upon luck. Hard work will be essential to achieve the desired results. So overall, 2026 will bring peace, stability, and inner growth into your life, provided you remain disciplined, cautious in decisions, and committed to your personal transformations. Welcome, Virgo rising people. The year 2026 will be the year of strong focus and partnerships and personal growth for you. Despite several ups and downs in your life, you will be able to maintain a sense of stability throughout the year. This year emphasizes stability through partnerships and self hard work. From a financial perspective, there will be fluctuations. The first half of the year will deliver very good results, whereas the second half may bring certain challenges. Overall, 2026 will take your personal brand and public image to the next level. Now, when it comes to your health, laziness must be strictly avoided this year. An active lifestyle is essential, otherwise, there is a risk of lifestyle related issues. Although no major illness is clearly indicated, problems such as blood pressure, diabetes, or cholesterol may arise if proper care is not taken. There is also a strong possibility of stomach related issues. So, you must be mindful of your diet and eating habits. In terms of your career and wealth, the first half of the year is highly favorable. You may receive a promotion during this period. If you are running your own business, you are likely to receive many new orders. Your turnover and net worth can see significant growth in the first half of the year. However, after October, challenges may arise in your career. Partnerships and collaborations will prove very beneficial during this time. Overall, 2026 is the year of partnerships and collaborations for you. Career expansion is strongly indicated until July or August. And if you attempt major expansions after that period, you may face some obstacles. Gambling or speculative activities should be strictly avoided this year. And if we come to your relationships, if you are single, there is a possibility of meeting a suitable life partner in the first half of the year. If you are trying for children, success is more likely in the second half of the year. Your love life overall will remain positive. The period from October to December appears especially supportive for family related gains and harmony. However, towards the end of the year, particularly in November and December, some family disputes may arise. Difference of opinions related to inheritance matters with your siblings or your parents are possible. So, it is advised to handle such issues calmly and with careful decisions. Now, in terms of education, the period from June to October will be extremely favorable. Luck will strongly support you during this time. And so overall, we see that this year is, we advise you to move forward patiently and thoughtfully. By doing so, you can bring greater peace, balance, and stability into your life. Welcome, Libra people. The year 2026 will be a very memorable year for you. Many auspicious and positive events are indicated during this year. It is a year that is going to bring career success, victory over rivals, and financial growth. So, my advice to you is to make the best possible use of this year. Now, first, let's talk about your health. Those who have been dealing with old or chronic health issues may find relief during 2026, along with the right treatment or medication. There are no strong indications of a new illness during this year. So, overall, health remains supportive and stable. In terms of your wealth and career, 2026 will be highly productive year. During the first half of the year, you may experience a significant rise in your position. You will be given new responsibilities, and with these added responsibilities, salary increment or financial improvements are also indicated. If you are running your own business, the first half of the year can bring many new orders for you, clients, and new opportunities, making it as a very profitable phase. For those in jobs, your position and authority will also improve. Even if the salary increase is moderate, you will see that the professional growth and recognition will be strong. If you are involved in any partnership business, this year will be very, very auspicious for you. And if you are facing any legal case, or if you are planning to take any legal action related to property or finances, the chances of victory are very, very strong. Your savings will also increase, and overall your turnover and profits are likely to rise this year. Now, in terms of your relationships, during the first half of the year, single individuals may find a suitable life partner. If you are married, you are likely to enjoy memorable and good moments with your partner. However, in the second half of the year, it is important to be cautious and avoid any third party interference into your relationships. So, overall, 2026 will bring many auspicious outcomes and meaningful events into your life. This is a year that will stay in your memory for a long time. Welcome, Scorpio people. The year 2026 will bring a major turning point in your career along with strong support from destiny. This year has the potential to create significant transformations and progress into your professional life. Now, if you talk about your health, there are strong indications of recovery from illness. If you have been worried about your health or some health problems were going on, so good news is that 2026 will give a major relief in some health issues. The chances of developing a new illness are quite low this year. You are going to feel a new surge of energy and vitality within yourself, and overall health is likely to improve. However, it is advised to pay attention to your diet, as minor stomach or digestion related issues may arise if you do not take care of yourself. Now, in terms of wealth and career, 2026 is the year you will remember for a long time. The second half of the year brings many new opportunities for you. If you are running your own business, these opportunities can take your career and your professional life to the next level. Those who are into jobs may face some initial challenges or pressure, but after June, strong growth is indicated. Your salary may increase, and there are clear chances of improvement in position and authority. The year will create the right environment, and it is going to allow you to make the best opportunities in the second half of the year. There are also strong chances of gains through inheritance or family assets in 2026. For those who are into partnership businesses, extra alertness is required. Whereas individuals, those who are running their own independent business, will find this period highly auspicious. Now, when it comes to your relationship and family life, especially matters related to your children, some concerns may arise during the second half of the year. And if you are single, the second half of 2026 shows strong chances of meeting a suitable life partner. If you are planning for a child, success is also indicated in this field. Second half of the year is more beneficial. However, despite positive outcomes, some level of concerns related to children may continue throughout the 2026. And in terms of education, the second half of 2026 will be more favorable. You may receive admissions into the college or institution of your own choice. So, academically, this is going to support you. Overall, 2026 is going to bring peace, happiness, and important progress into your life. Wishing you all the very best for the year ahead. You are advised to avoid adventurous or risky activities during this year. All decisions should be taken very, very carefully and after proper thinking. If you talk about your health first, this year is asking you to stay extra alert. From June onwards, there are indications of medical procedures or surgeries, particularly related to the legs or the lower body. So you should be very, very careful and be cautious while driving, as carelessness may lead to injuries. Overall, maintaining discipline in lifestyle and safety is extremely important during 2026. In terms of your career and finances, the first half of the year shows very good growth. Those who are in job are likely to receive the increment they are expecting, along with positive growth in their position and responsibilities. If you are planning to change your job, it is advised to avoid doing so after June 2026. This year is not suitable for major business changes. It is better to continue as things rather than introducing big shifts. Business owners may face challenges between June and October. Those involved in partnership businesses should also remain very, very cautious as issues may arise. And if you are planning to buy a house or a vehicle, 2026 is a good year for these kind of investments. It is going to give positive results. Now, the period from October to December is especially favorable and may bring auspicious news for you. If you are planning for a child, positive indications are present during this year. If possible, it is best to avoid getting involved in any court cases in 2026, as legal matters may not be supportive and could drag you for a long time. So overall, the coming year may bring happiness, peace, prosperity, provided you act with caution, patience, and awareness. Wishing you a peaceful and the successful 2026. The year 2026 is about saving money and planning your finances wisely. Many of you may also experience a strong desire to have a child. This period is very, very favorable for progeny, and there is a strong possibility of a new member being added to the family. For those who are single and looking to get married, this is definitely a beautiful and supportive time period for your marriage. Now, in terms of your health, special care is required for the stomach and digestive system. Issues such as indigestion, acidity, or discomfort may arise. You may feel drawn towards junk or unhealthy food, so it is important to control your diet and eat mindfully. There may also be changes in your surroundings, such as change in your neighborhood or residence or environment. So overall, this is a positive period, so there is no need to worry. Just continue praying to your Ish Devta, as this spiritual connection will support and protect you. From a wealth and career perspective, the period up to June 2026 is favorable for your growth. However, those who are involved in business may face few challenges. For people, those who are planning to start a new business or startup, the year is very supportive and promising. The overall theme of 2026 is growth and success through hard work. You will achieve progress and stability, but only after putting in a lot of efforts. From October to December 2026, those who are in a job or profession, they may experience some important changes related to their career. This period is also favorable for matters related to inheritance, and positive results can be expected. For people, those who are involved in partnership or businesses, the time around October requires extra caution. You must handle these matters very carefully. Take these issues seriously, otherwise there is a break in partnership. Similarly, if there is any family dispute related to finances, you must remain very careful from October onwards. So overall, 2026 demands hard work and responsibility. I sincerely pray to God that this year brings happiness and peace for you. This year, you are advised to remain alert in money matters and family related issues. Careful planning and mindful decisions will be important throughout the year. Now, first, let's talk about your health. The overall period looks positive and very supportive. In the second half of the year, you may surprisingly experience a relief from an ongoing or long-term health issues. In some cases, complete recovery is also indicated. There may be indications of surgery in the second half of 2026, but this can possibly be avoided if you bring positive lifestyle changes and follow your medical advice properly. Minor issues related to the mouth, teeth, or throat may trouble you at times during this year, so timely care is advised. Now, in terms of wealth and career, 2026 is the year you will remember for a long time, as it is likely to bring auspicious and positive results. If you are in a job, your salary is likely to increase after June, along with growth in position and responsibilities. If you are running your own business, the first half of the year may bring good orders and opportunities, making this a very rewarding period. So, this year is excellent for upgrading yourself, whether in your career path or your professional skills. If you are planning to make changes in your career or business in 2026, that is very supportive and unlikely to disappoint you. Now, when it comes to your relationships, 2026 looks favorable. If you are single, there are strong chances of finding a suitable life partner. You may also receive positive news related to children during this year. Now, the period from June to October shows gain through inheritance. You may receive auspicious news related to ancestor or family property. So, overall, 2026 is a good and promising year for Aquarius natives. My advice is to make the best possible use of this year, as it has the potential to bring growth, stability, and positive transformation into your life. Welcome, Pisces rising people. The year 2026 asks you to remain disciplined, realistic, and effort oriented. Only through consistent and sincere efforts will you be able to receive auspicious results. This year can give you good outcomes, but you will need to increase your efforts to achieve them. When it comes to your health, minor health issues may be present. You may experience tiredness, fatigue, or low energy levels, which can create a constant feeling of not feeling well, completely unwell. However, the positive news is that no major disease is indicated in 2026. Up to June, it is advised to avoid any kind of adventurous, risky activities as there are chances of injury during this period. Now, if we talk about your career and health and wealth, do not change your job until June 2026. Strong indications for a job change are only seen after June, and such a change can bring better career results. If you are running your own business, the second half of the year can bring very good results provided you act with patience and stability. Your turnover is likely to increase, and positive outcomes are clearly seen in both career growth and financial improvement during this phase. In term in terms of your relationships, if there is any ongoing dispute in your life, try to resolve it before June. If there are any issues into your married life, it is advised that both the partners sit together and resolve the matters mutually. Avoid involving any third party. From June onwards, you will notice harmony and happiness returning back into your married life. Now, if you're single, strong marriage prospects are indicated after June. You may also receive auspicious positive news in the second half of 2026 regarding your child. If there is any family dispute or inheritance related issue, you will see that by the end of 2026, these matters are likely to get resolved. But patience will be the key. Now, if you talk about education, especially for school going students, excellent results are indicated. You may score higher percentage than you expected. Remedy for you is to keep visiting Hanuman temple every Saturday. This will really help you. So overall, 2026 is the year that should be used wisely. May 2026 bring peace, happiness, and stability into your life.